much better in Traditional than I've been in Premier this set. I've been doing really badly. I mean, I'm happy to not be in black, but like, Slaughter Specialist is pretty darn good. And there's no like premium removal or anything to really tempt me away from it. Organ Hoarder and Flame Channeler are probably my favorites here. I mean, I'm not really in love with much of these cards. I mean, a fair amount of people want Creeper, which I don't think is better than the Specialist. Some people are saying Observer. So a lot of people are saying Interloper, but I don't think Interloper is quite as good as... actually, it's not true. I think Interloper comes around super late. Opportunist is amazing. I'm sad to pass the Moonslash, but this is a snap Opportunist. This card's better than most of the rares in the format. Card is absolutely busted. Flesh Taker is interesting. Also, this is kind of outperforming, right? Opportunist is criminally under rarity. I thought you were going to say underrated. I was like, you are wrong. I think I'm into the Flesh Taker here. I haven't been really enjoying my black red decks much, but my black white decks have been pretty fun. Ooh, but wait, this is pretty good. Whatever, everybody's sick of black red, right? Or black blue. Hey, a Siege Zombie. Ayo. I would like a Sun Gold as well. This is a really nice sign that white looks open to me. Burn the Accursed is nice, but Siege Zombie is something we were missing from before, and now we have 2 of them. Let's make that go wide white-black tokens deck nice and deep. A Rite of Oblivion! Love to see it. Flesh Taker still in the pack. Really like this. Have a good night, Bert. Thanks for hanging out. Crawl. This looks good. We are in a nice spot here. Smith is fine. We look like an open path here. Pretty excited about it. Flare isn't bad. We are on the main account, so I could see an argument to rare draft, but we might play a Flare. I like a Soul Guide. I know Blessed Defiance has been overperforming, but I don't know if it's overperforming enough for me to want to take it over a Soul Guide. Best of 3? I'm gonna take this Rotten Reunion over an Unruly Mob. I find that I need them more often. Unruly Mob is fine, but we have 2 Siege Zombies, our 2-drop slot is solid, and that is a very meh card to begin with. And now my plan is to just stream like crazy until I leave for the co-op with CGB. Yeah, this is a pretty easy Olivia's Midnight Ambush. Pretty happy about it. Siege Zombie number 3. Pretty medium pack, but I like me some Siege Zombies. And then we just take like a bunch of token generating awesome stuff. Heyo, good removal. We like good removal. Plus we're on the main account, so rares are great. I mean, I'm taking this card, but I feel like it's underperformed to my original expectations. Best card in the pack is probably the Sage. I'm officially back to like normal stream schedule, and I'm trying to drink a bunch of water because I feel like I haven't been. Because I've been with Nerd Mom, we've had a fair amount of margaritas. You guys remember when this fucking card killed us with that stupid mythic dragon? That was a bad draft. Free drop, we kind of need him. Guys, Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I've been out of it for a little bit. Second Outrider. We have a lot of 4-drops. I feel like I want the Crawl. Is that weird? Or the Candle Trap? Yanks, if you're still here, can you remind me, did we do the drawing for the book that I promised? Oh man, this is so good if they don't have removal, and it is best of 3. We could board it in. We could take this. It is really good if it sticks. We did do the drawing. I'm gonna look at the VODs. I don't remember who won. It was 6. Okay, I wasn't sure. So 6 messaged me and asked me to sign a card, I think. And then I was like, wait, I'm confused. I thought 6 won the other thing. I got confused. You know, we have a lot of 3-drops. I'm gonna rare draft. You won twice that night. I see. Thanks, 6. Appreciate you. 2 Slaughter Specialists, or an Eaten Alive, or a 4th Siege Zombie. I mean, I guess we're just rare drafting. We have Candle Trap, Fateful Absence, an Ambush, a Right. We probably have enough for me to be greedy and just take the rare. I mean, I actually don't like Curse for Leeches that much, but these are maybe not as good. Search Party Captain is probably the better of the black-white commons here, but I think I'll just take a rare. I haven't actually played with that card yet. I'm gonna take a Defenestrate over a Scoundrel. Want some more removal? Mirror is okay. Our 4-drop slot is full. Our 2-drop slot is full of premiums too. I mean, I might run a Bat, but I don't know if I want Bat more than I want a rare draft. Veteran. Ooh, hello, Trainer. I'll take a Trainer. That's that 4-drop slot I was saying, like, we could use one more 4-drop and we would have taken the Bat, but we would have probably cut it for the dual Trainer anyway, so I get an extra 20 gems in the long run. Yay me. We have plenty of 2s. Probably play a Candle Trap. Did I take the other call? I did take the other call. I probably don't need 2, but I would probably play a second Candle Trap. Patrol or Defiance. I don't know why Patrol's performing. I guess I do want the Flesh Taker, but I don't have enough token generators. I'm tempted to take the 4-drop. If we had more zombie stuffs, I'd probably take the Siege Zombie, but we have so many premium 2s here. I don't think it matters. We're gonna curve out really nice. The Smith will be great. Oh, and we wield the Search Party Captain I should have taken over a rare. And the Outrider. Wow, our deck's so open. Well, maybe No Way Out's better for us? Zombie for the Siege Zombie and curves out better? Whatever. We were very open. Very, very open indeed. We have Opportunist. Our deck looks spicy. I'm pretty excited about it. I mean, I think these are our worst cards. Should we play an aggressive, like, 16-land deck and just cut our top end with the double Smith and all this other stuff? Like, this is our worst card. Can we just do this? 16 lands? Probably cut 20 creatures still? That's a lot. Maybe it's like cut a Candle Trap, cut 1 Opportunist, or 1 Flesh Taker, 1 Zombie? Cut 1 Zombie. They don't work all that well in multiples. 6 good 2-drops. I like cutting a Zombie. Maybe it's like 1 Outrider. That card has underperformed my expectations by a fair amount. Let's do it. Deck seems sweet. Anytime I cut to 16 in best of 3, I feel like I have some issues, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. Eeps. This is not quite as good. We don't have any like recursion in our deck. And we don't have a whole lot of token generation. Right, no hand smoother? Yeah, for sure. I've also like never mulliganed to 5 in Premiere really, but I'm mulliganing to 5 a couple of times in each draft here. In each of the best of 3 drafts, which is fine. You know, my opponents are too. The hand smoothers, you know, very apparent when you do that. Blue, black. Who would have thought it? Multi-5s are real in paper? Yeah, definitely. I wasn't complaining. I'm not a shuffler is broken person. It certainly happens. Do they call with the cut purse? Disco Bisco, how you doing? I guess I want to hold this open. What is their 1/4 doing? I don't know. It does some stuff. Okay. We're not gonna be able to tap our thing again. I'm okay with this. Oh, well. I could kill it and then kill it with the Griff because we still have the Oblivion. Gives me a good play next turn. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How is everybody doing? We still have good removal anyway. And this gives us a good option for the Griff. We're gonna have to deal with it eventually anyway. So I think I'm fine with that. For those of you guys coming in, we are just doing our first game in our first match of a best of 3 draft. We have kind of this medium-ish aggressive Orzhov deck. Curve tops out at 5. We have 1 5-drop. And yeah, that's it. Ollie, thank you guys so much for coming in for the raid. My viewers, click that link. Go show Ollie Eldrazi some love. One of our degenerate streamers. does mostly constructed. And has some really cool content over there, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would show some love. I mean, it's a little bit better. I like a 3-3 and a 2-3 over a 3-4. It's kind of weird putting something in a more valuable basket, but... Could have played this and this, but that doesn't really help much. Okay, so they're just trying to keep something tapped down, I think. Makes sense. They don't have double white to cast the Disturb on this, so I'm pretty happy to attack. Sorcery speed, huh? I'm assuming there's some removal here. I don't know what it's gonna be, but there's gonna be something. We could have, but we would have tapped this. We would have tapped everything, which I don't know that we wanted to do, because I think we can get more damage in by attacking, right? So Siege Zombie is tap 3 things, not one thing. So we'd have to tap the Griff and then something and some other things. If I could have played this beforehand, yes, I would have tapped this, and like one thing. But I don't think that's correct. This could be anything. It could be like the Flash 3-3. It could be the Nebelgeist. So we could scry and sack, but I think I'd rather have the treasure token, right? I was assuming you weren't attack with the zombie silversmith. Possible. But I was going to attack with the other creature, right? So, and we can always do it now. There's really no difference. Thanks, Doctor. Appreciate you rooting for me. So we get to gain a life, we get to scry. I like things that are non-lands. Have a good stream, DGen. Thanks, hun. Appreciate you. Have a good night. This is looking okay. Again, they don't have an extra mana for the beggar yet. This is getting kind of annoying. Like, we've definitely changed. So again, here, we could tap this in response, but... And we're not attacking, I guess. Yeah, I like doing it this way. It stops them from doing stuff. I need stuff that makes tokens, though. Oh, hello. I'm gonna sack something every turn now. Bottom. Now, if they draw the land, we still have a way to kill that thing, right? So we're not too worried about it anymore. And now the sack draws us a card, so we care way less about that. Oh, I should have probably used the zombie before sacking the untapped creature. That was a miss of a point of damage, definitely. They should be at 6 here. I was only thinking about, like, getting triggers off of the Opportunist. They have to block with a lot of stuff. So if they throw more things under the Flesh Taker bus, then our Slaughter Specialist just gets bigger, right? Yeah, we can always sack on their turn. I was planning on sacking if they blocked, but they're not going to. Missed lethal? I could pump for 2, put them to 3, and then we can ping. I don't think you can. Can you pump multiple? Oh, it's the other one? Wasn't there one you can only pump once? I thought this was only once. This one is only once per turn. This is as many times as you want. Sacrifice another creature, Flesh Taker plus. Okay, yeah. I mean, I actually just did not know how that card works. So, like, yes, it is mislethal, but, like, it's hard to not misplay if you don't know the card, right? Like, I've played black-white once. I mean, I'm tempted to draw and sack here, but I don't think we need to. And they're holding open mana for something to tap something down. That's fine. I guess if we draw a creature, I could have tapped here. It's also getting really late too, so I'm bound to just be making mistakes. Wonder if I should try to draw here. Sack like a siege zombie, but they have a lot of cards in hand. I mean, I also don't know if they had mana open. Like, I'm assuming they also... A good chance they know how the card works. I don't think they had mana open, so it was probably just... not knowing what the card did. Most of the time, it's only once per turn recently, so... I think we just, I don't think I sack this turn. I think I sack next turn and try to draw another creature and kill him with the ping, because they're dead here to the ping, right? If we can get 6 creatures next turn, they die. So we don't sack here, we sack after this. So we have to make sure we tap in response to this. They don't have anything that they can do, so we just let them tap a thing. Or let them pick a thing and then tap it. And then we try to find a creature, tap again. If we don't, we're going to sacrifice with a Flesh Taker and try to find... Oh, I did. We just won. Oh, oops. I didn't know that that's what that did. I've never had this collector ever deal damage to me. Or never tap one of my things before. We just untap it in response. Holy shit. We ended up missing the draw as well. We had one more draw. We could sack. I was gonna sack one of the zombies to draw, try to hit a body. We had more than enough mana. All right, well, we'll mulligan. We get a free one-ish. We definitely need to hit land, but this is gonna be better than the average 5, I think. If we hit one more land, we have a nice curve, right? Putting the counter on the patrol will be nice. All right, well, this worked out really well for a mulligan. You guys would like to do it. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start the giveaway. And then we will do it when we're done with this event, right? I'm gonna see if there's a stick here. This could be that Nebelgeist or whatever, I don't know what its name is. I'm not going to attack with a siege zombie. The giveaway is up, guys. It's going to be for the secret lair. Yeah, Nebelgeist Intruder. Secret lair Bob Ross lands. You're gonna get the alternate art Bob Ross codes for your arena account, which is pretty cool. So check that out, guys. And we will do the giveaway as soon as we're done with this best of 3 match. So it could be this game or next game. I'm hoping it's this game. I think our deck was better. Felt better. They missed a land drop, which I like. Jaffer, how are you doing, hun? Welcome, welcome. They don't, if they miss their land drop here, it can kill the Drifter. Buys us a fair amount of time. Midnight ambush your creature. I don't think I need to because we have like the vigilance and stuff, and I think we can race them on the ground if we kill their blockers. I was thinking about fairly sure that if they had a land, they would have slammed it here. So we could probably kill the Drifter. This could be wrong. I was gonna kill the Geist, but like I said, I think they missed a land drop. They did last turn and they didn't play one yet. That's actually not that bad. That takes their entire turn, and I feel like we're doing okay in the race, right? It's not great. Okay, well that's getting worse. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Does that put me almost dead next round? So this worked out well enough. This means I don't ping. They gained lifelink. Fudge sickles. That's not good. Well, we'll have 2 blockers for this ground creature, so I think we do this. Make them take a little extra. This is not good. Boofy, thank you so much for the raid, guys. You have a chance to enter 4 more minutes to get the secret lair code, guys. So I think we have to kill the we have to kill the Drifter, and then we might end up having to sack our own patrol and playing another thing, right? I don't like it, but them gaining 5 life in that race was really bad. So bad for me. So bad. We're gonna be going to game 3, I think. There was a chance, like in the game, before they gained 5 life, we could have maybe killed a blocker here and then gotten in, but that is just not going to be the case, unfortunately. And they're, you know, going to get 2 more draws. They'll likely be able to cast the Drifter next turn. That is super not good. Oh, I hate this. They can't double block this. Depression Gaming, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So they're gonna be able to attack that as defender, so I don't know. Thank you, hon. Really appreciate the sub. Okay, so they take 5. I'm tempted to sack the morning patrol now. What do you guys think? I think the answer is yes. Right? We gain a life, we can scry. It's the morning patrol's not getting through this idiot anyway. Yeah. Let's just block that. Back-to-back lands there is pretty bad. So this is a start. I kind of fucked up a little bit though. I forgot that I was gonna get rid of my only blocker. Yeah. Well, it's fine though. We take the 2 from this, but not the 2 from this, which is better. We can also gain a life if we need to with our land. We've gotten 2 lands off the top. I think the giveaway is officially closed, guys. So stick around until the end of the bounty, and then we will do the giveaway. Oops. You got it. I mean, still, all things considered, it's much closer than I would have thought. Also, I think they forgot to crack the clue, which I am glad for. This is a little sad, but sure. Of course, hun. Sorry it took me so long. Spent a couple of days away from Twitch, which I was very grateful for. We only have to attack for 2, right? Because then they can menace. Like, they have to take the damage no matter what. If I attack for all 3, they just block. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I forgot that was there. There's no way they block that, right? I would love for them to block with this. Okay, cool. I would also... I don't know that I want to kill this, so I'm fine with that. I need to hit another body. Ideally a flyer. If I hit a 5-drop, I'll cry. There's 1 in my deck. Let's not let that be the card that I draw. I mean, it's not nothing. 2, 4, 6, 8. We hit. Air Bubbles Cosplay. Welcome. Thank you guys so much. If we hit another creature, well, no, because we have to attack with everything, I was going to say. If we hit a creature we could sack with the Flesh Taker, maybe it's good enough? We're at 7? No, there's no way this is good enough. Okay. Ooh, Ooh, their match timer is out? I could have played this pre-combat. I probably should have. And I could have put the +1/+1 counters on something, because we're gonna have to sack another creature, right? We're gonna sack the search party captain. We have to. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can kill the larder zombie to get through for lethal. I hope. If not, we have a flyer for blocks, but that will probably not be enough with both flyers. This seems fine. It's gonna be close though. Like if they play this, send, think that they've got 2 blockers, they can take 4 total, then we get them with the defenestrate, right? Oh no, the search party captain's not good enough. Oh shoot. We have to sack the search party captain. Oh, this is not good enough. So missing that point of damage might have been too much for us. So if they play this, we should still be okay because we can sack whatever they block and move the counters around, right? I'm gonna put this to the bottom and hope that we draw a 3-drop or less. Hopefully a removal spell. And I hope they just play a big flyer here. And then we should be able to get there. No, 2 spells will tap my shit down. No! Pithing Needle? What the fuck? We're about to lose to a Pithing Needle? This is their clock, right? Not our clock? So I don't think tapping, we're gonna have to sack 2 creatures, right? So that's just gonna have to resolve. Activated abilities don't work. I forgot about the Pithing. I've never played against a Pithing Needle. I thought it was you can't play them. Oh, wow. Okay, well, they just good gamed me, which means they know I don't have removal in my hand. That's a little sad. Yeah, in response to the Pithing Needle, we would have had to sack 2 creatures, which means we can't get there anyway. Huh. I'm gonna get the Candle Trap in over that. They showed a lot of these Nebelgeists removals. They have a couple of things that come out of the graveyard. So maybe Rotten Reunion, I think, is probably good. I also think that the Cathar's Call would be good. Rotten Reunion, Cathar's Call, get rid of, I guess, a Flesh Taker. The Smith makes all my stuff less good. Because they've got 2 of the removals, right? That kill things with but 4 or greater. So whatever they touch is likely going to be not good enough. Let's not... I mean, it's a 16 land deck. I mean, this is already kind of a mulligan, I guess. Have a good night, Jaffer. I'm going to keep it. Without hand smoothing in a 16 land deck, I feel like this is already what we're gonna get. It's pretty greedy. They don't seem to have threats worth giving them the card back. I mean, it's just good removal. We need to not flood out. This is a greedy keep, to be sure. If I was in a regular 17 land deck, if this was best of 1 with hand smoothing, I would definitely do it. Less than 9 minutes remaining in your match timer. You will concede if the match is this on their side, or is this for our whole match? You guys know? So where's our timers? This is their, okay, it's active on their turn. Hover over the stopwatch. I see. Okay, cool. I don't play a lot of best of 3, as you can see. That's annoying. Is going well enough. I don't think I'm going to attack. I feel like they have a counterspell, so I'm pretty happy to play this and hold open the ambush. So they're only playing 1 card this turn. So do we kill this? They could have, they had the pay 4 counterspell as well. So I was tempted to maybe even kill the beggar and get in and then play the Soul Griff if they had tapped out here, but I'm gonna kill this and put a counter on the specialist. And then if they decide to block with the beggar, we can get it with the soul gryph. We hope. This could be the unless you pay 3 thing, though. Oh, maybe I just candle trap that bitch, actually. They had a stick, but it could just... So I think it's just the zombie. Do we play around a second counter as their last card? I don't think I'm going to play her. I'm not going to play around it. That's just too much, right? Attack first? Well, that's the point. I'm deciding whether I want to attack. Hey. Interesting. I'm going to just play it. Because next turn, we have enough to candle trap and exile it, right? This seems fine. We're doing well enough. Are you guys ready to do the giveaway? Sorry, the best of 3 took so much longer than I was expecting. Bob Ross secret lair codes being given away in just a few minutes for those of you guys who were around. Hello-ish. Oh no, they're gonna sack now. Ooh, that's a bad draw for me. Certainly. I'm hoping they... Good, they're not gonna sack. They're gonna use it. So now candle... Ooh, candle trap works that way, though. Okay, well, I guess that could be worse. I don't want them to be able to block my stuff. Yeah, if they want to sack this in response to me killing this, they get to draw the card, and then this thing can come down next turn, but we get to get in a bunch of damage here, and we get counters on the specialist as well. And we have the answer for the flyer the following turn. They are going to sack the 1/1. No, because they want to get this 4/4 flyer on board, right? They need a sack outlet, I think, for this. I think I just sack it. I'm fine with that. We have an answer for it. It's going to take their whole turn next turn. That's fine. I think they made a mistake, sack 04. I don't think so. I think they want this dead, so... Fine. Whoa, I think tapping here is a weird mistake, though. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of damage. They don't even want to do anything? Board clear? You have a board clear? That'd be awkward. All right. Worked out well enough. Like, I don't want this to die. I could just kill the thing, but like, that's not super scary yet. So I kind of like the leeches. I'm okay with baiting the outrider here. I like next turn going opportunist ambush because then we actually get to do the draw, which I feel really good about. And then if it dies, we're happy. Oh, this is a little awkward. So now if we wanted to do it, we have to sack the... Huh. Am I willing to trade this for the zombie? No. I'm gonna do it. I'm happy to draw here. We're definitely not blocking the Flesh Taker next turn, so I'm gonna send. Between the leeches and the opportunist, I feel pretty good. The fact that this is the like only drain, I think, in the whole shebang is pretty nice. With where we are, I think maybe the smith is more valuable. I mean, that definitely sucked. I am not blocking. There could easily be a pump spell here. Or they could just be planning to sack it and do 4 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if they attack with the thing, give me a free card, I'm happy with that. Boofy, thank you so much for the resub. Heyo. Is there an untap in this? No, it's +2, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on this in case it's a sun gold. Boofy, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the support. You're awesome. It looks like our winner also did just claim, guys. Thank you so much for reaching out to me here on Twitch. And thank you for supporting the content by hanging out during a bounty. Means a lot to me. Helps a ton. What did they just sack? The token. The token from what? Oh, a zombie token. A zombie token, I see. Am I willing to sacrifice this? I think I am. They block this, I want to draw a card. They take 3. Come on. That was a little much, don't you think? 3 lands in a row? Sack one of your tokens. Let me draw a card. How does this work? Boofy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Someone got your inside joke. I see. I love it. Thank you guys. Or could attack to draw, and it would eat 2. This would be kind of a 2 for 1. I don't think that's good. Oh, that can't be good. We'll get to draw if they sacrifice. Oh, this is sacrifice a non-land permanent, so it could be the necrosynthesis. That would suck. We get to draw off of it first before we make our decision, which is nice. Come on, 16 land deck. What is wrong with you? Why is their Flesh Taker on the stack? Oh, whenever you sack gain. Okay, yeah. This is going to exile. No sense in doing that. Might as well sack it in response so we get the triggers. Oh, come on! Thank goodness gracious! We are being outdrawn hard. And 11 lands though. It's gonna end eventually, right guys? This is not good. But at least we can kill their Flesh Taker now. So they can stop triggering this. Outvalued? I mean, we drew 6 lands to their 6 spells. So yeah, a little bit. Do I have any answers for this that isn't Olivia's Midnight Hunt? No, I already lost my Candle Trap. I could just kill these and make this bigger. Like this. Then specialists can start to box. This is going to get bigger and bigger. 5. Or I could go like this. 5, 6, 7. Block here. We are left with 2 things. This is iffy. This can eat all their stuff now. They have no cards in hand. I was actually thinking that that would be a good card to get. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not good enough, right? So we go here. Raw. Here. Do I want to trade this for this? I don't think so. We would be trading it for like these two, which would be bad. Oh, come on. Ah! There's like no more lands left. It's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have to block with the Flesh Taker. Feels bad, but I think we have to. Come on! Jiminy Christmas! Ugh! You guys remember when we were both on top deck mode? Why not sack Search Party Captain? It doesn't do anything, right? We don't get counters anymore. Oh, you're talking about for 2 for 1? I see what you're saying. Yeah, we could have sacked an additional creature, certainly. Yeah, that would have worked. We would be in a similar boat here. I'd have to sack one Flesh Taker to the other to make this work. Did they get no value out of that at least? Thank goodness. Oh, that's nice. So now we have 5/5. If they attack me in the air, we are being outdrawn so hard here. I was gonna say they don't have enough blocks to stop my 5/5 on the crackback, but that's not true anymore. They sacked a token? Okay, cool. Makes this bigger. I like that. They're showing me their last land. I like that. It is now nighttime. I like that. I'm in, baby. I'm in. This is a bad race for us. But if they get too crazy... This has menace, too. Ooh, ouch. Okay, well. Immediately punished. I think we have to do nothing. Right? I don't want them to draw now. I want them to make some sort of big play where they attack me with everything, remove a blocker, and think that they have enough. Nice. They're gaining a lot of life. I mean, they're gaining a half a life a turn. But yes, they have drawn a lot of gas, which is fine. You guys think they'll sack 2 creatures if they attack me with this Flesh Taker right now? I feel like that's not an awful thing. They will probably do it, and then they will sack this flyer and then have enough flyers to kill me anyway, so I really can't actually do that. Yeah, this thing is actually going to kill me, so we might have to kill a flyer anyway. So I think we go here. Am I okay with this? Am I okay with trading this for anything? Probably. Got vigilance. They get in 1 for someone ETBing and 1 for scrying. Yeah, if they sack with this, yes, but they won't always do that. They have a lot more creatures than me, so I didn't want to attack with the menace yet. I probably will. Guess we kill the outlaw. Because it's a lethal threat. Are you gonna sack one in response? I don't understand. Did they scry top or bottom? I didn't see. And then you should have sacked them both, right? Why wouldn't we? Maybe they decided they didn't want it to die? They scried top. That's scary. Okay. Sack it in response. Do it. I'd rather you gain a life and scry than draw a card. Get. Yes. This person is like giving me so much rope. They've given me miles and miles of rope to come back from our awful draws. I appreciate them. They are my friend. Did we see any removal? We saw one defenestrate. You know, I'm liking this call more and more. If we can get a couple of triggers off of it for the Flesh Taker, it feels so good. Maybe we could justify that over something else. Like, the right is not really good without it is the problem. Maybe a second Smith. They have killed ground creatures. They're running a Necrosynthesis. Necrosynthesis kind of makes me want the trap. I don't know. Huzzah! We did it! Paid actors! Let's go! All right, we're on the draw. We have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. This looks pretty fine. We might get wrecked, but if we hit our lands, we're real happy here, right? This is a beautiful curve, right? This into this into this. Doesn't get too much better than that. Let's hope we get a good one. Oh, that one's great. That feels super bad. Hey, Duck, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Drink some water before we have more coffee. So I can go like this. We can ward pay 3 life. The problem is when they play 2 spells, they can do it again, which is a bit of a problem. I'm not really sure how best to get around that. This deck doesn't have a ton of removal, but this is definitely one of the cards we do need to remove pretty early on. Again, if they cast 2 spells here, they just eat one of our other guys, and they just, you know, stay eaten for entirely too long. We can try to be a bit aggressive. I don't really want to cast 2 spells, so this doesn't feel right. They're gonna tap something down. I guess I want to make them spend the mana on it, so we just go here. We can candle trap this eventually. It's a little hard to get that going though. They don't have very many cards in hand. We're just gonna have to see how this goes. That's a good card too. They can tap something down, tap down this stalking predator, I assume. I just need removal. I know we've got white. Yeah, we have a couple actually. We have 2 just hard removals here. Feels pretty bad though. I think it's first striking. All right, so I'm gonna go here. And here. And then hopefully, we still need another white source, unfortunately. But this is a good start. They can tap 2 things down, but we still can present blocks in some way. If we hit a white source, we can go ahead and just kill this and get our thing back, which is kind of good. I really hate the idea of a counterspell hitting this. So maybe I just keep going wider. They can end of turn tap 2 things. Oh, this is me so bad. Yeah. I might just be dead. But we get a thing back. We get one of our creatures back, but they can tap all of our stuff? Ugh, this is bad. We are just stuck on mana for just a little too long. Yeah, they can tap everything and swing for 4, 5, 6. Yeah, oof. Okay. They have no removal, so we're gonna bring in Call. We just had a little bit of just a little too slow of a start there. We kept a 2-lander on the draw. This is, if we would have found an answer for that as well at any point, we're really happy. Yeah, this looks actually really good, right? We've got the specialist into the call. And again, we didn't see any removal, so I'm happy with this. We have 2 of our answers ready to go here. I'm wondering if we wait for the call for their rare, but I don't think so. Cute. I'm gonna save the specialist until after we hit another land. We can remove something. They're gonna attack with the witch, but I think that's okay. If they play the rare, which we know they have, we've got the answer. Hopefully we hit one more land here. Play the specialist into a removal spell would be pretty nice. Timidor, how are you doing? Yeah, even if we had just hit 4 on turn, we'd be okay, but we just didn't. need to draw. We're stuck on 3 again. I am kind of happy to trade this. Trade either of these for a draw. Like, the Slaughter Specialist is a little sad, but it's a 1 for O. Well, they still get this, I guess, but we need to hit that land, right? No dice. No dice. Stuck on 3 both games. That's okay. I think they're also stuck, so we can go ahead and play the call here, maybe. All right, we're finding it now. Next turn we can go 3-drop removal spell if need be. We definitely need to get there to give ourselves a chance in this match. They want to spend their mana to tap down the Opportunist. That's fine. If they decide to attack, I'm not blocking. Okay. They can tap down the Predator, but if they do that, then we feel pretty good. Let's see what this is. It is a human. This seems okay-ish. Because it's a 1 for 1, but we replace it with the Morbid Opportunist. So that feels fine. I'm gonna search Party Captain to draw again. Hey Lux, you certainly do have deck submissions. You're welcome to use them. Zombie and Call is pretty good. Still has Menace, right? Okay, well I get to eat their tapper. So it's kind of a... they fucked up. Yes, they forgot about the Menace. They gave me a free card. Okay. Alright, those pump spells are annoying. So we do want to play a little bit more cautiously on our combat. And we run it back. I'm bad at games. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Oh no. Come on. You killing Miss Smalls? Alright, well this is okay-ish. I mean, honestly, I think this is my worst removal spell. So maybe we could just be greedy. The only thing we've seen that's worth killing is the rare. And that would be not a great way to remove it. I'm Bad at Games. Thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate the support. First sub of the day is a really huge deal. Thank you for that. Mono 4-drops. Yeah, you can either give me a link if you've got like a link here. This is no good. We're gonna go here. They have a +2/+2 pump spell here, I think, that gives indestructible. Pretty good. So now we go here. Right. And we are willing to trade Specialist. We go here. Hey, hun. Yeah, so viewer decks will be redeemed like as often as they come in. So as soon as we're done with this draft, we'll do yours. I will remove one from your list of decks. And we'll do yours next. They shouldn't have a counterspell here. So next turn we'll have double strike. Hey, Caleb Hart, how are you doing, hun? This is an important, like, 2 turns for us, guys. This is going to determine, without a doubt, whether we can win this match. Fudgesicles, that's pretty good. All right, so we're going to go Trainer and start sending, and hopefully this just goes wide enough. I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Hell yes. Thank you, thank you. That was, whew, much needed. And then we can attack with the Slaughter Specialist. If they want a double block here, I'm okay with that. Gets rid of their option for all of their pump combat tricks. And then we actually can go ahead and put a bunch of counters onto the 1/1 to make it a solid threat. And it allows us to play the Search Party Captain and redraw. And land for turn, make more dudes. That was solid. Solid turn. As long as I can't deal with Outrider, we're real happy here. They could easily have a counter spell. So let's see if this gets countered. Oh, it would be countered unless they pay 4, right? So let's go into combat first. If they tap down, they don't have enough mana for a pump spell or a combat or a counter spell. Great, so we're golden here. We're just gonna send the team. And then now we can play the Trainer free and clear, plus a Siege Zombie into a call is pretty spicy. A board clear is the only thing that kills us, and there's only 1 in these colors. Playing around that pump spell early on I think was pretty key, and we've, you know, dodged some key removal. We were playing our spells cautiously, which I think we need to do against this color, this archetype. Given that we lost game 1, if we win this, I'll be very pleased. Okay. Makes me think they definitely drew that. Fine. I mean, the only thing that kills us is... Ooh, 2. Oh, we actually have it. The only thing that kills us is a board clear, so I'm tempted to just hold, but... This is game 3. We could let them eat this. I'm not really a huge fan of that. Or the zombie. Let them eat one of these. Take 2, 3, 4. Should set up lethal for next turn. I'm probably just playing too cautiously. Or I can attack with this. Then they take 2, 4, 6, 8. They eat the trainer. Pretty indifferent. I'm not going to attack with a siege zombie. It's in 1 extra point of damage. Only because we're going to produce a 1/1 with the call. Meaning we can trigger the zombie anyway. Put this on the trainer. It gets through. It's only 1 point of damage difference. And I like not playing this because, again, I think we're in such a controlling position. They have to kill the Outrider and they have to kill the Dualcraft Trainer. I think the only reasonable way they're doing this is by having a board clear. If we follow that up with a, you know, a 3/4, we'll be in a decent spot. All right. So that's really good, right? That we just put that on the trainer. We'll put this over there. That's pretty good draw too. It'll replace itself. So they're gonna have to tap something down. What? No tap. Okay, there's the tap. They could block here and use a pump spell. Take 2, 3, 4, 5. It's indestructible, which sucks, but it is kind of a 1-for-1 in that the trainer replaces itself anyway. We're fine with that. Tap, block, block. I don't know why they put the counter on the tapper. Well, I mean, I think they only had 2... I don't know, maybe they were hoping to daytime ambush proof. I don't think ambush proof matters. And ambush is irrelevant, they're not in those colors. I played overly cautious around a rare card, which I don't typically recommend you do, but it felt like we had such a commanding lead that we couldn't really lose it, right? So it didn't feel like overcommitting was very good there. So here was the deck. Pretty decent deck, right? Double Specialist, double Flesh Taker. The removal was spicy. I recommend Call for the side. Definitely like Candle Trap in the side and Rotten Reunion. Pretty happy with it. I'll put a screenshot in the Discord for those of you guys who are interested. Awesome. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you guys leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the deck. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.